some buddy of mine, which he's a really good buddy. He's not just some guy, but a really good friend of mine just sent me a article about some Gen Z or TikToker, Tic-Tac guy, person, man, who came up with this topic of third place or third space and was lamenting the loss of it, especially for guys. Now, there was a study a long time ago that showed that men are happiest and most content when they spend about 2 nights out bonding with their brothers, with other guys. Now, I'm sure some women will roll their eyes and don't just cool it, chill, go to another channel if you have to, whatever. But the study bears fruit. It really is true. Guys need time with their fellow men to build bond, come back a better guy, right? And I'm not talking like go out, get trashed and chase skirts or anything like that. I'm talking about like actual bonding. You know, this is more than just, stupid stuff. Now, you may have a beer and throw some darts and that kind of thing, but sooner or later you're going to talk, you're going to open up about life and grow, right? You're going to handle issues. That's the whole reason a couple of guys and I get together every morning, 6 a.m., work out, because guess what? We're going to have conversations. Even today, a buddy of mine and I were having one heck of a good conversation about what we got going on in our marriages. Anyways, Gen Z TikToker talks about the loss of the third space or the third place. This is the idea that you've got home, work, and then what's your other spot? And he's right. We are more isolated from each other than ever before. And the church used to be a very integral third space for people. But I think even that has diminished and lost its punch in providing a third space, especially for guys, but for people in general. People want to have a place to go. Do you realize the idea of a gentleman's club, the original connotation of that was literally guys going and hanging out, having a cigar, having a bourbon, talking about life, and then it turned into strip clubs, which is not a quality third space. I don't care what you tell me, not a quality third space. So the guy gets it. This isn't exactly a new idea. This wasn't coined by this Gen Z TikToker, but he does bring up a valid point that, hey, we need to step out and try to push after third spaces. Now, some of the people in the comments, I guess, were saying, oh, but we don't have money for it. Man, isn't that funny that you don't have money for a third space, yet that park 5 minutes down the road is completely free? What is stopping you from going for a walk with a buddy or going for a workout at the park? What is stopping you from grabbing a fishing license, which is like, what, $30 for a year, and going and hitting a pond somewhere and casting some lures? Y'all got to stop believing that in order to have a good third space, you got to spend hundreds of bucks every month on some stupid membership, which it's not even going to be a great third space for you anyways, right? I'm sorry, but LA Fitness is not a great third space. You might get some conversations, you might grow, do some stuff, but to me, it's just full of people and you get distracted, and it's not high quality in my book. Now, maybe it is for you. More power to you if it is. Who am I to judge? Either way, stop looking at the problem as like, oh, well, I don't have money, I don't have time. Well, because you don't have money or time. You've decided you don't have money or time. It's not about you don't have money or time. It's you've decided you don't actually have solutions, and you don't want to look for a solution. Do you? You'd rather just complain. So I think it's so important for a guy to pursue the third space, find it with some brothers, but stop deciding that you got to spend a ton of money or you have to do something really interesting. I have so much fun launching some arrows at a target with some buddies in the backyard on a Sunday afternoon. I have a blast working out at 6 a.m. in the morning in my garage with some plates and a bar. I don't mind grabbing a heavy pack and going to the beach in the morning on a Saturday and walking the sand. you gotta change your perspective, but find your third space. Find that place where you can decompress from the world, and you can decompress from home, and you can decompress from all the stress and everything you got going on, and you can find some solutions. That's my rant. Love you guys.